ma question? Hi, my name's Pat. Thank you for watching my video. I'm originally from Holland, but I live with my American husband who's from New York in the southwest of France. So on my channel you will see videos that are often in Dutch, sometimes in French, and hopefully more often in English as well. So what are we doing here in the southwest of France? Well, we've been living here for 30 years, and we live in a renovated farm, and our daughters grew up here. We're not very far from the coast, about 10 minutes with a car, but you could even bike there if you'd like to. And we moved here because my husband is a surfer, and I wanted to be on the countryside so I could have my horses here. And further, I am also a ceramic artist. I will show videos of that as well. Maybe even this video, we'll see. Today I'm going to work in my garden and preparing for the planting season. And I will show you some footage, or maybe you could see that in previous video as well, even though that wasn't Dutch. But I like to put ceramic flowers in my sowing beds, and then I can put a little line in between them and plant seeds. And then I know where they are, and they look good. So in my previous video, you might have seen what a terrible mess this miniature pond was for my ducks. And that plant over there was fully overgrown. So they only had very little swimming place. So I started cleaning that here. That was quite a job. And now I'm going to plant some flowers here along that will cover the rocks partially, but that are easy manageable. So now I'm going to just cut some of this fig tree that's overhanging, and it's keeping me from moving freely around this little pond. So here we go. Hang on, Yicky and Yickety. Those are the names of my two ducks. I could have done that one shorter. This one's most definitely gonna fall in the pond, but that's okay. Just have to be careful my blade doesn't get stuck. Oh, that's all right. Next. First gonna do this one. So let's just take a look how that'll go, and if I need to cut more. That's pretty heavy. Sometimes I wish I was a man. Actually, I wish that pretty often. just for the strength. Oh, there. Gonna bring that to the trailer. Hey Sarah. So I decided I'm gonna cut these branches off too, because they're kind of in the way when I want to cut the grass. So starting over here. What do you think, Sarah? Watch out, huh? Look. Perfect. Perfect. This is going to save me so much time. Now the trick is putting it on a board. I'm going to put it on a plaster board. Supposedly it'll warp less. It's quite thin though, 1.5 centimeter, I find. Let's see. I'm afraid this might not be big enough. Nope. So what I have to do is this as well. Compress it. Let this sit. Whoa! Let's see. Going to compress this side of the clay. So I'm going to let this sit for a while, because if I already put my shape in there, or if I try to cut something, because the clay is still too soft, the bottom will go like this. It'll be larger on the bottom than on the top, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to let this sit for a bunch of hours. This, however, I can use. I can make like these kind of things with them. That I did yesterday. Little pot worms that you can stick in your pots in between your plants. And I was thinking I'm going to make some hairs on a stick. Same principle, but maybe with a little tail and long ears, cute eyes, and of course some feet. So today is a glazing day. It's good weather for that because outside it's raining, and I have a lot of things to glaze. So these little guys here, worms, hopefully I can bring them to the store this week because they sell really fast. And then I got these birds that I need to glaze. Those can hang on the wall. I'll show you to them after they're done. And I got a whole bunch of things actually, which I made as well, which are super cute. Are these little worms? No, they're not worms. They're little like caterpillars, busk ones. So the idea is I'm going to paint them in the busk colors, which is red, green and white. And then with the beret basque, which will be black. So that. And what else do we have? I've got this big fish as well. That So big fantasy fish. I want to make them really colorful. And so they really brighten up the store. And what else? I've got loads of flowers. Loads of flowers that I will use in the garden, or maybe I sell them in the store. And I also made this beautiful bright blue vase. I really love it, and I have a second one. I'm going to make a third one, and they will probably stay at my house. I don't know. I have a blue room somewhere in my house, and I think they would look great in there. So, not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe add another glaze, because right now it's matte. It's just an underglaze. It's been fired twice, but I might fire it a third time with maybe a partial, like a fun glaze. I'll have to think about that. What else? So I made this little vase, which also has been fired 2 times, and it has undercolors under it. I'm not sure what to do. On the inside it has a regular glaze, blue-greenish, and then this is the same as this, but I put a matte glaze on top of it, and I'm not really sure if I like that. So I'm still thinking about it. I might fire it on a lower temperature with a glaze with crystals in it, and for the third time I will glaze it then. But yeah, it's all stoneware, it's not earthenware, but I will probably fire it the third time on a earthenware temperature, so I can apply those special glazes that Mako makes with all kinds of crystals in it. So that's the plan. Well, if you have any ideas, Let them know in the comments. And last but not least, I want to share some footage of my morning walk. We are so very lucky to live so close to the nature reserve Le Marais d'Orx. These morning walks are extremely important to me. They keep me healthy in body and mind, and they are true inspiration. If you like this video, please give me a like, and even better, subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it motivates me to keep making videos. Thank you very much for watching.